guys, this is Dorcas here with DolphinDC Creations, and I am going to show you some washi that I bought. So this is a haul video, and I have these Amity Bloom washis. I was trying to also get one of her fabric bundles, but let me tell you, that went like hotcakes. So these are her washi line, and I am super excited about it. I've known about Amity since I started junk journaling, gosh, back in 2018. But I had purchased one or two DigiKits from her, and I had kind of stopped paying attention, to be honest, because I got involved in my own stuff and other things. But I feel my style evolving, and so I was looking to do something more romantic where I don't have to ink as much, guys, because I would love to tell you that I enjoy inking, and I do, but inking all the pages and making everything look really vintage is really hurting my hands because of the arthritis. So I am seeking other styles that don't require that I ink everything. So I'm leaning towards the shabby chic, romantic looking stuff, because usually the papers are, whether they're coffee dyed or whether they're plain white paper or it's lace, whatever you dye them with and stuff, you don't have to ink as much. So that's one of the things I'm doing. And the other thing is I love Amity's style. I'm definitely feeling the spring and the bloom of it all. I love flowers. I've been working on a couple of rose journals and orchid journals and different things like that. And so I am really, really in love with her style, and I rediscovered it. And so I bought her entire Rosabella kit and her French papers and wallpapers and all that stuff. And so she had a kit for the Rosabella journal, and I tried to get one, but it was impossible. So I reached out to Sarita from Sarita's Sale, where I sell sometimes at. And Sarita had some fabrics that were in the vein of the colors, and so I got some fabrics from her. They haven't come in the mail just yet, but I did that. And then as soon as these washis came out, I went ahead and I placed my order. So there are several, I think there's like 4 or 5 sets that she has. I bought 3 of the sets, and there's 3 washis in each set. The large one, the medium one, and the smaller one. And so I bought 3 of the sets because all these went with what I want to do. And this is one of the other ones. And there is glitter in here, y'all. It's everywhere in my sewing room. So if you see things that are sparkly as I'm showing this. So this is the tape that comes with them. The tape was torn, so I scraped it off and made it look pretty so it didn't look yucky. But the tape was torn on this one and the other one too. But this is her label, and it's a really pretty label. I wish it would have peeled off cleanly so that I could have kept it and used it on my journals. But it's paper, and it doesn't peel well, and it is really stuck on there. So these are the 3 washis that come in this bundle, and they are called Bloom Tape because they have flowers and blooms and blossoms, which I think is super cool. And then I got this one, which has the vintage look to them, and this one also had the label, but I took it off. You could still kind of see the gross sticky there, but I did my best. I took an X-Acto knife and peeled them off because it was torn also. So here we go. And so I'm going to open these, and I am going to swatch them. And then there's these. So there was another bundle. And these, I bought those separate. And then I bought these separate as well. Because I didn't need everything that was in these other bundles, but I wanted 1 or 2 pieces from it, so I bought these separately. So I have a this is a sketchbook that I use to swatch my pens. Yeah, and that's the back. Okay, this is a sketchbook. I have a couple. This is a some hand dyed paper that I was there's some hand dyed fabric that I was stamping on. But I use this to swatch my pens And my Sharpies, and this is every pen or Sharpie that I own, that I use for journaling and that kind of stuff. Some brush pens, some Copic markers, a little bit of everything. I even took the labels off of some of them and put them there so that especially the ones I love, so I can buy them again. So I'm going to start a place. I had cut out some pages from here to use in a journal. So I'm going to start up from here going this way. And I am going to, oh, I had some napkins in here too. Oh, my pretty napkins. Because I want to save these napkins and put them down in my book as well. So this is going to be my swatchy type book. It's a Artist Loft sketchbook. So we're going to just test these. Oh, by the way, you should have seen how well it was packaged. So this was on the bubble envelope on the back, and then it was sealed with this. Hold on. It was sealed with this washi, a nice strip along the back of it, and then inside there was this really cute doily, and it was tied with a ribbon. And she put a little note on here. I imagined a world of flowers, teacups filled with beautiful blossoms, washi tape. Blossoming washi tape. She's blooming through her petals every day. Thank you. I'm so grateful for your love and blooming kindness. And then she's got here. Thank you so much for your blooming support. I hope that you love your new journal, Treasures from Amity Bloom. It's a beautiful card. And then here it's got a little note. Looks like this might be something vintage, a vintage quote. It is a Sanskrit proverb. Yesterday is but a dream, tomorrow but a vision, but today well lived makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So I'm definitely going to use this in the Rosabella journal I'm going to make. And the funny thing is, I was so in love with that Rosabella kit when she first showed it. And then I saw the Rosabella ephemera pack, and it turns out that she has in there a needle case that is Dorcas needles. And I thought that, I didn't even know at first when I bought her Rosabella kit, but I was tickled pink when I saw my own name in there, and so I was all excited about it, to be quite honest, and I had to buy it even more. So I'm going to put that aside, and we're going to start swatching this washi. Yeah, I'm going to start here. So I want to open these, but I still would like to save the stickers. So they are perforated, which is nice. So you can peel that there. And I don't want to tear this. Oh, but it's going to tear. Hold on. Let's do this. We will keep this as intact as possible so that it can be used in something pretty. Okay. So this one is a very vintage tone, which is nice because sometimes, other than the Tim Holtz washi, it's kind of hard to find washi that's specifically for junk journalers. I mean, obviously Tim Holtz has them, but that's, you know, that's his shtick. So this looks like the repeat on it. Oh no, it's much longer than that. Right there is the repeat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this here. I'll cut that there. And I'm going to cut it over here too because it's too long to tape on the page. There we go. So we're going to start with this one. And I'm going to start at the bottom here don't know if you can see that well. This is a large book. I don't know if my camera's up high enough. So this is one of the washies. Well, let's put it right side up because the writing was upside down on that one. Oh, come on. There we go. There's one, and it's beautiful. And then we're just going to put these aside, add them to the washi case. I have a case where I keep all my washies, like a project case. And they were there. Some of them in that case are actually on a stick because I had a ribbon stand, and I had all my washies on little sticks, and they would hang right in front of my desk. But since the move, I haven't been able to find the stand, but I had packed everything inside one of my project boxes so my washies wouldn't get damaged. And guys, there's quite a bit of washi on here. It's a good amount. And this one, oh my goodness, this one. Should this one be the one I peel next? No, let's do the other one from this set. Is this from this set? I don't think so. Hold on. So there was this set and this set. Okay, this set. Okay. So this is the second one from this set. Ooh, this one came out almost whole. Set that aside. I don't know if it's ridiculous for me to want to keep that. And if you feel it is, my apologies. I'm going to be ridiculous. Okay. And this one looks like a rose, a white rose on vintage paper. Oh. This is nice and stuck down, guys. Hold on. Well, okay, there we go. So we're just gonna go to there. The repeat is the flower, and it repeats within 1.5 inches of itself. So there we go. We're gonna stick it down here. I'm gonna leave a little space there so I can write about that one there. There we go. So pretty. Then let's open up this one. And I'd like to tell you the names, but they're not labeled with the name of the particular tape. But you can go on her Etsy shop, and they're there. And you can find her on YouTube, obviously. And it is Amity Bloom. And she is a young lady who seems super sweet. And she is extremely talented, let me just say. Regardless of whether she's sweet or not, she's super talented. Very creative. Okay, and this is the repeat on that one. We're just going to do one repeat. No reason to waste gorgeous washi. I almost want to put this one like this. I might do that because I like that like that. That would make a beautiful hinge on a page because it's so very symmetrical. Okay, so that was the first bundle of washies. Then let's try the second bundle, which is this one that has that blue wallpaper looking. There we go. I feel that this one goes like this. And if I did the whole thing, it'd be kind of too long. So let's tear it here. Let's see, let's tear it there. And this is one full repeat. And look how nice that is. And this seems to be really good quality washi. It sticks really well. Anyhow, always use some type of glue with your washi because you never know, a washi can't be trusted. But this seems to be a very good quality washi. And then there's this one. Where is the beginning? Here we go. There we are. And that's about the repeat on that one. And this is a smaller version of the rose. And this is like a cream on that patina washi. Very nice. These are good washis that will work on all the vintage stuff that we do, which is fantastic. Because like I said, other than Tim Holtz, there's not a ton of really nice washis that are vintage looking. Let's see what this one is. Wow, there's the repeat on that. We're going to have to cut this one a couple times to put it up here. Okay, so we're going to go up to here. I'm going to put it up top. Let's put it here. Can you see that in the camera? Barely. Oh, there we go. Put it up there, and then we're going to put this one up there too. This one might be too long. What do you know? I'll put this piece right here. Oh my goodness, getting all sticky on me. Okay, and we're going to put this one here. So there we go. That is the washi. And that is the third bundle. Had those 3 in it. And then let's open this one and see what we've got here. Cute. Oh, this one is so pretty, guys. This is the same type that she used to seal the envelope, and it is beautiful. Let's see. Actually, this is the repeat right there. It's one whole motif right there. Beautiful with a blue rose, and then this outer area is kind of pinky, and this is just the tan. It's lovely, very lovely. I love the pink. It's just such a nice aged pink. Let's try this one next. I've been dying to see what this one looks like. Where's the perforated? There we go, right here. Come on. You can tear. Guys, I started a new arthritis medication this week. I'm still taking the evil prednisone, but I started something new, and I am hoping that it will be fantastic. So we'll see how it goes. But my hope is that my hands don't hurt as much so I can do more. Because there's days that I can't even type on the computer of how bad my hands are just miserable. Just miserable. Arthritis is a horrible thing. Let's see how long the repeat is on this. Wow, is this all different? This is the repeat? Lord have mercy, that's long. So this is the repeat, guys. I'm not gonna tear all that chunk of washi because that's like a waste. But the repeat is huge. I don't know if you can see it all in there, but it's almost over 12 inches. So I'm gonna roll some of this back up, and I'm just gonna tear a little piece out. I'm not gonna tear all that much out. It's kind of silly to do, so I won't waste it. But wow, that is a huge repeat on the pattern. I'm just gonna tear here. And we're gonna put it right here. There we go. Look at how beautiful that is. Let's try this other large one too. That was from my desk. There was some schmutz on my desk. Okay, so let's try this blue one. This blue one matches the stuff from Rosabella's sister. And gosh, I can't remember the name that she gave it. But I love the stories that she weaves around her journals and her collections. And the repeat on this one is right there. Yep, it's right there. That's pretty good. So we're going to just take it and we're going to put it over here. Because anyhow, we're going to have to start another page. So I'm just going to push it and put it over here. And this blue is very nice. Look at how brilliant that is. It's beautiful. Okay. So, yeah, so I'm trying to evolve my style to something that will be more friendly towards my hands. Because even though I love inking everything to death, it's gonna be the death of me because of the pain. But I can't stop myself. It's ridiculous. I still try to do the things. Well, that peeled weirdly. There we go. And this one was also, I think, one from the blue ones that matches the sister journal to the Rosabella one. Well, I want to call her Emily, but I don't think it's Emily. But I'll look it up before I'm done and I'll tell you. So in her story, I don't know where the repeat is on this. It looks like the repeat is up to here. No, not there either. Oh, it looks like the repeat is up to right there. That's a long repeat. Also, another one of those things that I don't need the full repeat to see what it looks like. So we're just going to do a little piece of it. Just a little piece. Okay. I love how much washi is in these rolls. I'm going to be sharing washi with the journals that I'm making, the series of journals that I'm making using her digital kits. I'm going to be adding washi card samples in there for the person who purchases the journals. So I plan on making one for myself of the Rosabella, and I'm going to make one for my mother using some of the Amity balloon papers, but I'm also going to be using a kit by Dear Julie. Julie, she has a blue hollyhock kit that I think would look really nice with Amity's blue French stuff that she has papers. And so that's what I'm going to do. I think the flowery stuff might be too much for my mother, but some of the tans will work for her taste, and the blues will work really nice. And I love that blue hollyhock paper. It's just gorgeous. So I'm going to be making a book for my mother. It's not going to be a journal because my mother's not a journaler, but it's going to be for her personal Bible study stuff that she does. And so I want to make sure that she has a place to write some things down, and that maybe she can write a little bigger than she would on regular lined paper, because her eyesight is not the best right now. She's in her late 70s or mid 70s, and her eyes are starting to fail because she's a diabetic too. So I'm going to make that blue one for my mother, and then I'm going to make 3 journals that are going to be completely decorated, and then I am going to make 4 journals that are going to be just writing journals for whoever gets them to write in, but not decorated all the way. But I will include all their ephemera cut and ready for them to use with the journal. And I'll be using all the digital pages and stuff from Amity's collection because her paper is gorgeous. And I think her themes really lend themselves well for me to use some of my vintage ephemera that I have, authentic vintage ephemera. So I'm tearing this open. It's a sad thing. But I'm not going to clean this up because I wanted to clean it up so that I wanted you guys to, on the other ones, so that you guys could see how pretty her labeling is. But it doesn't matter on this one because I'm just going to peel this label right off. Okay. By the way, Miss Nazi, excellent job. This is so well made. So beautiful. So are your papers. Okay, come on, be friends. Okay. And this green one is that French receipt green that you've seen everywhere. And it is just so difficult to find things in this color. And I love this. There we go. Okay. So these were the ones that I bought, that I just bought just the pieces. So they weren't like part of a collection that I purchased, but they do come in collections, all of them. I didn't need every single washi, and they were not inexpensive, and so I wanted to make sure that I got the ones that I was going to use, and so that's why I didn't buy them all. They were lovely, but I didn't need them all. There's the repeat on that. It's a beautiful color. I'm going to be using that a lot. There we go. Look at how lovely. Okay. Then we have this one. I really thought the start was there. Here it is. Boy, it's matched almost perfectly. Okay. Very cute. We just need a little piece of this one though, because it is the same motif over and over. And I'm gonna actually put this one standing up because that's how the motif is. Let's put it like that. Very nice. And then I think this one was the one that had my eyes twinkling the most. Let's see if I love it as much once I open it. Okay. Oh, it just looks beautiful. There's slips everywhere. Y'all see that? So that's the repeat on this one. So we're just going to take it to here. And we're going to put it right here. Alright guys, these are my Amity Bloom tapes. And they are absolutely gorgeous. I hope you enjoyed seeing my haul. I have other haul videos that I need to make. Because like I said, last month I purchased a lot of items because I hadn't been buying anything in forever. So I went on a shopping spree for myself, and yeah, that was crazy. I'm not doing that exactly the same again. I'm going to be a little bit more judicious as to how I shop from here on out. But these are gorgeous, and I hope to use them soon in the Amity Bloom journals that I'm going to be making. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great weekend.